Good morning everyone. Today we are going to discuss CSS font. CSS font property is used to control the look of the text. By the use of CSS font property, you can change the text size, color, style and much more. Some of the important font attributes are font color, font family, font size, font style, font variant, font weight. The font color is used to change the color of the text. Font family is used to change the face of the font. Font size is used to increase or decrease the size of the font. Font style is used to make the font bold, italic or oblique. Font variant creates a small caps effect, that is, you can write the letter in small letters only. Font weight, this property is used to increase or decrease the boldness or lightness of the font. So firstly we are going to discuss CSS font color. CSS font color is a standalone attribute in CSS, although it seems that it is a part of CSS fonts. It is used to change the color of the text. There are three methods. We can choose it by a color name, by hexadecimal value or by RGB method. I have written a small code over the slide, that is, you can see under the style tag I have mentioned for H1 the color is red, for H2 color is some hexadecimal value, and for the paragraph the color is chosen through RGB screen. You can check the hexadecimal or RGB values from the internet if they are easily available. Then your style tag close. Under the main section, under the body tag we are using H1, where it is written there is heading 1. H2 there is heading 2. For P tag we have written a small text, this is a paragraph, and P tag close, then body tag close and HTML tag close. So let's implement this code on the notepad. You can see that I have copied the code on the notepad page. The same code has been copied. Save your file again. You can run your file and see the results. So this is our resultant web page. Now moving to next attribute, that is font family. CSS font family can be divided into two types. First is your generic family, second is your font family. The generic family includes serif, sans serif and monospace. Font family includes like Arial, Times New Roman, etc. The difference is that inside the serif font, it includes small lines at the end of the characters, while in sans serif, these small lines at the end of the characters are not included. So let's take an example. I have written under the style tag H1 font family sans serif. For H2 font family is serif. For P tag we have chosen the family monospace. Rest under the body part I have defined a heading with the H1 tag, a second heading with H2 tag and a small paragraph. Let's run this code on the notepad again. You can note that I have written the same code as I have mentioned in my slide. So save your code again. I am not changing the file name. You can reload or rerun your files. You can see the effect of font family over your web page. Now let's move to the next attribute. Our next attribute is CSS font size. CSS font size property is used to change the size of the font. The value that can be put is small x, double x, small. It is used to display the extremely small text size. Then x small. It is used to display the extra small text size. Then small, used to display small text size. Medium, used to display medium text size, large for larger text size, X large for extra large text size, double X large for extremely large text size, smaller for comparatively smaller text size, and larger for comparatively larger text size. Size can be also written in pixel or percentage. It is used to set the value in percentage or in pixel. So let's take an example. I'm using inline CSS in this case. Suppose I'm taking inside the body tag, I'm taking P, style, font size, and then I'm changing the value for each line. You can notice that in the last or the second last line I'm using percentage, and in the last line I'm using the 20 pixel value. So let's run this code using Notepad. You can notice that I have written the same code. Save your file. You can rerun your file and you can see the effect on the web page. This is how the font size works. Let's move to the next attribute, that is CSS font style. CSS font style property defines what type of font you want to display. It may be italic, oblique, or normal. I have taken an example. Under the style, I have used the font size 100%, and I am using font style different value. For H2 heading, I am using italic. For H3 I am using oblique. For H4 I am using normal. You can see inside the body tag there is a heading with an H2 tag. There is a heading with the H3 tag, and there is again a heading with H4 tag. Then body tag close and HTML tag close. Let's again run this code on Notepad. You can notice the same code over here. Let's save the file. You can rerun your file. Now you can see first is italic font, second is oblique font, and third is the normal font. Let's move to the next attribute, that is font variant. CSS font variant property specifies how to set the font variant of an element. It may be normal and small caps. So under the style tag for paragraph, I am using the value small caps, and under H3 I am using the value normal. Again, let's rerun this code on the Notepad. You can save the file. I have written the same code as I have written on the slide. You can see the resultant page. First is with the normal value, and the second line is with the small font value. Now the last attribute is CSS font weight. CSS font weight property defines the weight of the font and specify that how bold a font is. The possible values for font weight may be normal, bold, bolder, lighter, or a number which varies from 100 to up to 900. So this is the example. Again, I am using the inline style sheets. Here I am changing the values. Under the style, font weight is bold. In the next line it is bolder, then lighter, then the value ranging from 100 to 900, 100, 200, 300 up to 900. So let's run this code using Notepad. I have written the same code over here. Save your file. Run your file again, and you can notice the changes or how our web page looks with different values of the font. This was all about CSS font. Thank you.